Jai Om Vishnu Paramahamsa Pariyagati Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki Jai. Ananta Guru Vaishnavi ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki Jai. Friends, Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Vinadeva Siva Sadi Gaura Bhakti ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Vina Shyam Radha Giri Gaura ki Jai. Vrindavan ki Jai. Mathura ki Jai. Navadu Maipura ki Jai. Jagannath Puriram ki Jai. Jagannath Baladev Subhadadevi Sudasan Chakra ki Jai. Jimuna Mai ki Jai. Indis Mai ki Jai. Tulasi Devi ki Jai. Bhakti Devi ki Jai. Samaya Bhakti ki Jai. Itai Guru Prema. All glories to Swami. All glories to Swami. All glories to Swami. Glory to Shishi Guru Prabhupada. Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, there's 66. Jatu Gatavi Viman Paratam Paditatu Jatu Gatavi After taking birth, as a son of Vasudev, Gadara went away. Petrigriha from the houses of his father. Rajan to Vrindavan. Edita Bhakti to exalt the position of Vrindavan. Hatwa keeping there many demons, Sukrasutani, hundreds of sons, Krita Udara, accepting many thousands of wives, the best of women, Udparya, begot, Keshu, in them, Urujana, the Supreme Person, who exactly resembles a human being, by many sacrifices. Swami worship Atman himself, because he is a person worshipped by all sacrifices. Atman Digamam, exactly according to the ritualistic ceremonies of the Vedas. Rakayan, expanding the Vedic principles, among the people in general. Translation and purpose by Divine Necessity Bhakti Swami. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, known as Dhira, appeared as the son of Vasudeva, but immediately left his mother's womb and went to Vrindavan to expand his loving relationship with his confidential devotees. In Vrindavan, the Lord killed many demons, and afterwards he returned to Dwarka, where, according to Vedic principles, he married many wives who were the best of women, begot through them hundreds of sons, and performed sacrifices for his own worship to establish the principles of household life. For what? As Bhagavad as stated in Bhagavad Gita 15:15, Vidaya says, by all the Vedas, it is Krishna who is to be known. Lord Sri Krishna setting an example by his own behavior, performed many ritualistic ceremonies described in the Vedas and established the principles of the Hasta life by marrying many wives and begetting many children, just to show people in general how to be happy in living according to Vedic principles. The center of Vedic sacrifices is Krishna, the Dharma by Alhamdulillah. To advance in human life, human society was following the Vedic principles, personally demonstrated by Krishna in his household life. The real purpose of Krishna's appearance, however, was to manifest how one can take part in loving affairs with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Reciprocations of loving affairs in ecstasy are possible only in Vrindavan. Therefore, just after his appearance as the son of Vasudeva, the Lord immediately left for Vrindavan. In Vrindavan, the Lord not only took part in loving affairs with his father and mother, the gopis and the cowherd boys, but also gave liberation to many demons by killing them. As stated by Bhagavad Gita 4.8, Varitranaya Swadhanam, you know that chapter Sutta. The Lord appears in order to protect the devotees and kill the demons. This was fully exhibited by his personal behavior. In the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord is understood by him to be Purusham Sahatam Divyam, the eternal transcendental Supreme Person. Here also we find the word Uppadya Teshu Purushaha. Therefore, it is to be concluded that the absolute truth is a person. The absolute truth is Purusha, a person. The impersonal future is but one of the features of his personality. Ultimately, he is a person. He is not impersonal. And not only is he Purusha, a person, but he is the living Purusha, the base of all essence. And the end of the purpose of worship, text 66, Summary of Bhagavatam, chapter 24. Entitled of Krishna, the Supreme Personality of God. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
The Supreme Personality of God is Sri Krishna, known as the Leader Purushottam, appeared as the son of Vasudeva, but immediately left his father's home and went to Vrindavan to expand his loving relationship with his confidential devotees. In Vrindavan, the Lord killed 8 demons. And afterwards, he returned to Dwarka, where, according to Vedic principles, he married many wives who were the best women. We got through them hundreds of sons and performed sacrifices for his own worship to establish the principles of cultural life. So in the book of the Prophet has quoted his next one from the Dying Charles Aham Vidya. The purpose of the Vedas is to establish the Krishna position as the supreme person. That is the purpose of the Vedas. That in all the Vedas, we are simply searching for the Krishna. And we saw that in the life of Dhira Swami and all other Goswamis, they extensively study all the scriptures. When you say all the scriptures, we're not talking about Bhagavad. The ocean of the Vedas. He crossed the ocean, the Vedas. And what's his conclusion? After crossing the Vedas, the ocean of the Vedas, what is his conclusion? Narayana, Krishna is supreme to be worshipped by God. There are some other people also who cross the ocean of the Vedas. What they got was different from what Dhira Goswami and others. Krishna is not a person. He got it. But the pure devotees, he got Krishna and his supreme person. If when they study the Vedas, they could find the conclusion. If one does not see Krishna and one does not know Krishna at the end of everything that we do in this concept, it's a failure. The conclusion, not only the Vedas, of everything that we do in this world, everything. With our own personal life, with all the things, all the struggles in this world, at the end of all the struggles, the achievement, if we do not find what Krishna, it's a failure. We have lived a defeated life. About a chapter. Defeated life. Our child did not find a defeated life. They find Krishna at the end of everything. Lord Krishna, or Sri Krishna, setting an example for his own behavior. Before many ritualistic ceremonies described in the Vedas and established the principles of the hostile life by marrying many wives and begetting many children, just to show people in general how to be happy by living according to Vedic principles. Lord Krishna married 16,000 wives. Because in Vrindavan, the reason why Krishna married 16,108, because in Vrindavan, there are 16,108 special ones. And Krishna is feeling the separation from them in Dwarka. To compassionate him, he also married 16,000. So that helped him to remember the 16,108 rupees he did what he did now. He did that. And not only that, Krishna married 16,108. Krishna performed Vedic weddings, 16,000 weddings one day. I don't know if you find something else you can do that. That's Krishna. 16,000 weddings. 16,100 weddings in one day. That means that Krishna expanded himself 16,100 Krishnas. 16,108 Balaram. 16,108 Surasena, his father, Vasudeva, Devaki, Rohini. Krishna expanded all of them, 16,108, and all the residents of Dwarka. Krishna expanded all. But nobody knew what was happening. Everybody was thinking, I'm attending the wedding of this particular girl. But they didn't know that they were attending 16,108 weddings. Krishna did that. That is given in Dwarka. And he got many children. And one, many children. There is no question of difficulty or how we are going to maintain the children. It's like we have today. One child is enough. Because we are very poor, we have no facility to. It's very expensive to send children to school. It is said here, Krishna did this to establish how one can be happy in the rehearsal life by following the Vedic principles. So why are we not having Krishna's experience? Because we are not following the Vedic principles. It is not because there is no means. The means are unlimited because Krishna is not limited. The resources are all available. But why are we limited to the resources available? We are not following the Vedic principles. They are outside the Vedic culture. Therefore, a lot of limitations. Our senses are also limited. But Krishna is not limited. Therefore, he did everything in unlimited way to show his position and his purpose. And there is no any single anxiety. There is no single anxiety between him and his wife. The only anxiety they have is, Krishna, why are you getting up too early? We just lie down now. 3 o'clock. You're not just lying down. Why? Because when one is enjoying, the time is very short. When one is suffering, the time is very long. So because they were enjoying, because they're enjoying, the time is very, very, very short. So they always appeal to Krishna. We just lie down now. Where are you going? He says, we're not just lying down. We have been lying down for a long time. This dog, the cock is growing. It means it is time to get to do our ritualistic activities. As we go on. Krishna taught this by this daily behavior. That living entities, conditioned souls, are not living in life. No conditioned life is a life. We live a life detected to God by our senses, not by the soul, not by the super soul. The super soul is not detecting activities which we are doing. The soul is not detecting the activities which we are doing. We are doing activities dictated to God by our senses. So we have never lived a life as a conditioned soul. We are simply slaves to our senses. The Krishna came to teach us how to live a life, not dictated by our senses, dictated by the soul and the super soul. The Krishna did that every day. He never one day get late for Bhakti. Never one day see Krishna got late. Oh, he failed in his 16 rounds. Never one day late. He's a supreme teacher, and he came to teach us the process. The same thing he did. When all his own representatives, those Christians selected to send them here, they also came to teach us the process. They didn't live a perfect life. All of them. Selected, or he counts himself. But they will teach a life which is not in this picture. So he was doing wedding ceremonies every day and naming ceremonies every day because it's important to celebrate. It's a supplement to celebrate. It's not scarcity. No anxiety. Therefore, we should live a life which is according to the Vedic principle. That Krishna's purpose of coming. And he's marrying so many wives. And he did everything necessary. The center of Vedic sacrifice is Krishna, the Dharma around Muhammad of India. To advance in human life, human society must follow the Vedic principles, personally demonstrated by Krishna in his household life. The real purpose of Krishna's appearance, however, was to manifest how one can take part in loving affairs with the Supreme Message of God. What Krishna did every day in the life, every day. But now, Krishna came to teach that reciprocations of loving affairs in ecstasy are possible only in Vrindavan. Therefore, when Krishna appeared, as he said here, as soon as the Krishna appeared, that Krishna who appeared, the word, Krishna appeared, that Krishna who appeared is Krishna Vasudeva, not Govinda. Govinda does not appear. He's always present. So Vasudeva appeared, Vasudeva Krishna appeared as the son of Vasudeva, Devaki. In Vrindavan is the Unnati. And the purpose he came is to enjoy. Therefore he went to Vrindavan to meet Krishna Govinda, who also appeared the same time. All of them appeared the same time. Krishna Vasudeva appeared to Krishna Govinda appeared at the same time. So he went to Vrindavan to meet Krishna Vasudeva, Krishna Govinda. And he entered his heaven. So that is an avatar. So he came to join Krishna for enjoyment. Why Krishna did not stay with Devaki and Vasudeva? Why he didn't stay? Because in Mathura, or Dwarka, Krishna is complete. Because he's a supreme position of God. That's why he's complete. He's a supreme position of God. That Krishna is Maya. Dwarka is Janmaya. Is Janmaya. They went to Mathura, which is more complete. Krishna Vasudeva. Opulence and knowledge about Krishna as the supreme personality of God. Krishna said, that kind of talk does not control me. The law which is based on rules and regulation does not control Krishna. Therefore, Krishna went to Vrindavan, where there is no knowledge about Krishna's position as the supreme personality of Godhead, and his opulence is not. Vrindavan means what? It's a forest, not iron. It's a forest of trees, but the trees are all Krishna trees that fulfill all desires. Every tree can fulfill what desire means what. You can get varieties of other fruit from one tree. Here we have orange can give you orange. Mango will give you mango. Mango can give orange, can give banana, can plantain, it can give you guavas, it can give you apples. Whatever you like. Oh, one tree. So Krishna went there. Because here, Krishna's position as the Supreme God is not here. Krishna's opulence is not here. What is here is Prema. That is Prema. Only Prema. So Krishna went where he can experience that. The Lord which completely control of Krishna is in the land. So he enjoys being chastised by his devotees. And he said, that chastisement of the gopis blocked my ears from hearing the Vedas personified. I don't hear the Vedas chanting my glory with perfect meter. We didn't chant with perfect meter. Veda personified, they chant with perfect meter. I don't think all of them were trying to read the meter. All of us, nobody got it. According to the meter, nobody got it. I listened to everyone. Some were trying to read it, they also failed. But Veda personified. They meet with the meter perfectly. Krishna said, even with that, I don't hear it. Why? The chastisement from gopis block my ears. I want to be chastised. I want to chastise But when Krishna is chastised by the gopis, oh, that is nectar. That is nectar. You don't want advancement. You know why you don't want chastisement? You know reason? Why don't want to be chastised? Because you don't want to make advancement. That's the only reason. They're not interested in making advancement. But those who want advancement, they always want chastisement. That is where advancement comes from. So Krishna is chastised by the gopis. That is why he went there. That's why he went there. Here, people identify with him completely as a dependent son or friend. So Krishna came here for that enjoyment. Therefore, just after his appearance at the sword of Vasudeva, the Lord immediately left Vrindavan. In Vrindavan, the Lord not only took part in loving affairs with his father and mother, the gopis and the cowherders, but also built the relation to many things by killing them. So many gopis, not the others. Krishna killed. He gave them the liberation. Because that is what he came to do. So he was doing everything. And you see, Krishna is speaking about Gita. Krishna is speaking about Gita. Who is speaking about Gita? Vasudeva? Govinda. Krishna is speaking about Gita. He has 4 hands. Vasudeva has 4 hands. He has 4 hands. Do you see 4 hands? So how is Vasudeva? How is Vasudeva? I'm asking you a question for what you said, not for what I said. What you said. Why do you want to talk for? It's 4 hands there. Huh? How many? 2. Okay, I think Vasudeva has 2 hands. Vasudeva has 2 hands. Vasudeva has 4 hands. Krishna has 2 hands. So he's speaking of it. You said that I agree with you. Why he has 2 hands? Lord Chandra, Ayodhya is not in Goloka. Ayodhya is in Vaikuntha. You see him with 4 hands? Huh? I'm sure I have 4 hands.
No.
How many? 2. But he's not in Goloka, he's in Vaikuntha. That's only 2 hands. 4 hands. What did he go into? Huh? What did he do? So here he's speaking, and then you see Krishna comes up, right? Krishna comes up with 4 hands. 2 hands. So who is that? That's the name of Guru. Which one? Vasudeva. Vasudeva doesn't exist in Vasudeva is not there. Vasudeva entered into Govinda. So you don't see Vasudeva there. Vasudeva is not there. You don't see 4 hands. I will say 4 hands. No, it's 2 hands. When he entered into Vrindavan, he entered into Govinda. So he's not functioning there as Vasudeva. So you don't see Krishna fighting comes out and many other demons. Or other demons Krishna killed. They killed him with problems. He killed with 2 hands. So how can you say Vasudeva? I said Vasudeva. Vasudeva has 2 hands, it's 4. Vasudeva Krishna is not to Vrindavan. When they reach Vrindavan, they enter Vrindavan. So he really saw 4 hands there. 4 hands is absence in Mathura. Not in Vrindavan. So only 2 hands in Vrindavan. Isn't it? So I want to know it's 2 hands, not 4. I agree with you also in Washington, but why is it really 2 hands? What are they? Yes, so why not 4?
Then we identify differently. He's not an angel Lord, and he's a student of the Lord, so it is like that.
Thank you. Thank you. This is spiritual mathematics. Spiritual mathematics. This equation, I have to solve the equation. This is spiritual mathematics. This is solve the equation. Otherwise, our head will, the mind will also listen. So let's solve the spiritual equation. It's from our scripture. This is how to keep our brain in Christian consciousness. We should remain in Christian consciousness and thinking about this. This is what we should think. So think about Krishna. The mind is given to us to think about Krishna. So this is the thing we should think. In this way, we will remain Christian conscious to 24 hours. That's what Prabhupada recommended. So Prabhupada said we should mold our life in such a way that we remain 24 hours Krishna conscious. How are you going to do it? How will you do that? This is the process. Yeah, have to think. Plan it. Have to think. Have something to think about. Or Krishna. Or Krishna. Yeah. Krishna. Krishna Dwarka. He did all his activities. How does he do that? Ramoni did. Ramoni went to go and make an experiment. How is he doing it? He did it. That means he's thinking all the way to Dwarka. He was just thinking about Krishna. This time Krishna comes with that. Always think about Krishna in so many ways. It's Krishna consciousness. Yes, you don't see Chanda with 4 hands, you don't see Krishna Vasudeva, Krishna killing the demons. So many demons to kill. He didn't kill them with 4 hands. They were all killed with 2 hands. Yes. He is the supreme presence of God. He is the supreme presence of God. Our eyes does not see properly. Our eyes doesn't see properly. And also see, when you look at Arjuna and Krishna, and see, when you see Arjuna and Krishna, Krishna is driving the chariot of Arjuna. And the chariot is down. The driver is down. The driver who drives is down. The master is on top. In our present car, the steering is with the driver in the front. With the chariot, that is not how it is constructed. Arjuna, who is the master, is on top. And Krishna, the servant, is down to drive it. How do they connect? How do they communicate? Some is down there, some is up there. It only show here. So this is the deception. It doesn't show here. Arjuna's feet were on Krishna's shoulder for 18 days. For 18 days, Arjuna's feet was on Krishna's shoulder. Not just on shoulder. Arjuna would kick Krishna with left if he wanted to go right. He would kick him with left if he wanted to go left side. For 18 days, Krishna was doing this. He was doing this service. How do you call it if you touch someone with the feet? How do you call it?
Offense.
If you touch someone with your feet, how do you call it? How's it called?
Offense.
Offense. That's fine. Offense. So Arjuna was committing offense for 18 days. That was an offense. And Krishna tolerated offense for 18 days. He's helpless. Krishna is helpless. He couldn't today. I don't know. What is this? He didn't say that. He was enjoying it. Because that is the loving relationship we have with each other. That's the love we have with each other. It's above all the rules and regulations. But we don't have to jump. We don't have to jump. We have to follow the system to that level. We have to follow the etiquette to that level. We don't jump. But those who are already there, this is how they function. So for them, it's not an offense, but it's a release. It's a release. It's a enjoyment. And I do never thought that, oh, I'm superior to Krishna now. I never thought like that. Neither Krishna positioned it in this because he was trying to talk. No. He said remain the supreme presence of God, completely the supreme presence of God. The position remains. The same way we don't see Krishna fighting with the 4 hands. We see with the 2 hands. He is doing it in his form and Vasudeva, but not manifested Vasudeva. The Vasudeva who is doing all that. Just like when they killed him in Bhutana. It is not Krishna who killed Bhutana. It is Ananta who killed Bhutana, not Krishna. Krishna called, I came to drink nectar, not poison. So come and take this. Come and take this. I didn't come for this. I'm for butter. We still butter. This is my own job. Yeah, not his poison, please. So Ananta, he came and stopped the poison from Bhutana and killed him. But you don't see. You don't see. You don't see. You only see baby Krishna there. So in that form of Govinda, he does everything in that form, but he's manifesting Vasudeva form to do all this in that form. Because it's in Vrindavan. This is Vrindavan. So beforehand cannot manifest it. So he did everything as Vasudeva without showing beforehand, because the Lila will be obstructed. If he showed his Vasudeva form, everything is well. He not walk Vrindavan. If he doesn't show it, but he did everything without showing it. And his Krishna is a purpose. And he came for that. And he did it. Even when he showed it, nobody will accept that he did it. Nobody will accept it. And he did it. When he killed his Katasura, the children saw Krishna killed him. So this is childish talk. Krishna didn't do this. But he did the same thing at Vamadev. He worshipped the Supreme God. He did the same thing with that. He not worship. Right? Vamadev broke the union with the toe. Yeah, the same toe he used to break the cat. But nobody appreciated him as the killer of his Katasura. If you were children confirmed that Krishna did this, I believe childish talk. Krishna, he tiny baby, but he do this. That is not the fault. That is Vrindavan. Because in Vrindavan is only prayer from the same. Either it is Vatsalya prayer or Madhurya prayer. This is what is not outside. So Krishna left to go and participate in this because he cannot do that in Mathura. In Mathura, he rules and regulations not with this. We are to worship. Vasudeva and Devaki, they offer obeisances to Krishna. They certainly never offer obeisances. So he went there for enjoyment. So Prabhupada said that he came to teach us how to live a real life. Krishna came to teach you how to live a real life. So if you want to have a real life, please let us join Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Krishna.
Yes, Govinda.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you for your wonderful class. You mentioned also in the beginning and also at the end that at the end of life we should try and see Krishna. This is how you started by saying we should try and see Krishna at the end of life. So we see many acharyas say different things. Srila Prabhupada says we should try and see Krishna at every moment. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati says we should try and serve in such a way that Krishna will see us. And many people also say we should just go on and at the end of life we should see Krishna. All spiritualists say the same thing, that they promise us Godhead after death. So what should be the practice? Should we wait till we die then we see God? Should we try and see God at every moment? Or should we serve in such a way that God will see us?
Thank you. It's a very big mistake so many devotees are making. Just chant Hare Krishna, go back to God. It's a big mistake, big issue. How are you chanting? What kind of Hare Krishna you are chanting? What kind of Hare Krishna you are chanting? And you chant, you go back to God. Yes. The conclusion, the perfection of chanting is to go back to God. But how are we chanting? How are we chanting to go to God? That needs to be qualified, not to be clear, not to be understood, not to be practiced. So we cannot just wait, go back to God. No, we have to really practice what will make us to go to God. We have to practice. It should have absorbed ourselves fully. So we did mention that we should engage ourselves Krishna consciously. Because that will take us to the end. Otherwise, our living in this world, about whatever we do in this matter, without realizing Krishna is a failure. So we say, without realizing whatever we may be, any position we have, is a failure. So, the purpose of this human being is to live our life in such a way that at the end we get Krishna. That's the subject of instruction. So if you want to get to Krishna, then we should check and see how we are living our Christian conscious life every day. So it's what exam we do. Every day. What kind of Hare Krishna we are chanting? What is our mood in chanting? Because the chanting Hare Krishna produce different results by different people. This is the result of Prabhupada's chanting Hare Krishna. This is the result. This is the result. Prabhupada's chanting. His mantra produces all this. Saraswati Goswami, Rupa Goswami chanting. What's the result? The tongue becomes insufficient. Want to borrow more tongues, want to borrow more ears. Now the moment is chanted, the Krishna mantra, when the moon is chanted, Lord Shiva's blue leg disappeared, became white. And the Krishna mantra, this is mantra was chanted. Lord Balaram's daughter became white from blue. And Jamuna became milky. And the gopis were chanting it. When the moon is chanting, the same like Krishna mantra was chanted. The same like Krishna mantra, not different. Same. According to our level, it produces different results. So, what is the quality of our chanting? That is very important. Does it make sense?
Thank you, Maharaj.
All right, it's 10. Last question.
You were mentioning that when Arjuna was in the war and he was kicking Krishna and he committed offense by kicking him.
No, he didn't commit.
My question is that today, when there is Rath Yatra and in Puri, and they try to lift the Lord and he is so heavy, they abuse him, they beat him, they even push him, kick him to just get him moving. So are those devotees committing an offense?
No, Jagannath never take. But Jagannath never take the offense they do. He doesn't take. It's part of the festival enjoyment. That's why he takes. not offense. He's happy with it. There is these people. But generally they worship by low class people, not the Brahmanas. These days the Brahmanas. But Jagannath don't worship by Brahmanas, they worship by Sudras. Sabara Christ is Sudras, not Brahmanas. And that is why the Brahman, the Sudra who were worshiping him were worshiping the forest. Because at that time, the Brahmana worship the deity. And you know the Brahmana, he worshiping the Lord. If the Brahmana sees him, they will kill him. Therefore, we hid the deity in the forest, they were worshiping. And also, at that time, in Satya Yuga, no deity worship. My meditation. So he was doing deity worship. So two offenses he had. If Brahmana gets him, kill him. If we hid the deity in the forest, he goes to the forest to worship. When he manifested in Damodara, when he manifested at Jagannath, he worshipped by Sudra, not by Brahmanas. Even when the Damodara child wanted to check it, he did not truth my way. Better. See, he worshipped Sudras. These ones, Sudras don't have decent life to appropriately deal with. You know, we just Jagannath eat fish. And they are tempted. If you do that, you will die. Jagannath can do that. Because all of them, they have formats. See, the same. They have formats. All residents of Jagannath Puri, they have formats. Means what? They are eternal associated with Krishna. They are associated. They have formats. Even if you don't see them with the format, please, you should understand that they have formats. They are not formats. So they can chew tobacco and spit there. They eat grains when they carry seed. Don't do that. If you do that, you fall. Chitama Briji was that time. In Jagannath Puri, Chitama will introduce no grains. So if you follow this, we are just following. So it is no offense. Jagannath doesn't take offense. You know we are no class people, so to relate us, this way he make us qualified. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.